Hey guys, it is my last art here. I am doing what I believe to be is the first exclusive review of the Havok blaster by Tek Recon. Okay, so out of the box, let's get straight to it. The blaster itself, I have to say, it is pretty sexy looking as far as sexy and blasters can go. There you go. There's the look at the blaster. Basically, we've got what appears to be a tack rail at the top. When I spoke to Tek Recon guys, they said watch this space. So I'm not sure what could go up there, but hey, I would love a scope, a red sight, you know, just something to make it a bit more tactical. Here we've got the housing for the smartphone accessory. I'll put that together and show you what that is all about. It comes with a little rubber pad there at the bottom to help reinforce the smartphone in there, and then here we have the stylus. Oh, that sounds so good. This goes with marking on your smartphone every time you fire or whatnot. The blaster comes with a stock. I'll show you that in a second because that is pretty funky all in itself. I want to show you the mechanism up close. Hopefully my camera will let me do this. Okay, so every time I pull the trigger, you can see there's like a hook mechanism in there that grabs it from the magazine, extends, and then at that point it fires the round off. The pump handle here, again, it does the same. If I can show you on the inside, hopefully, focus. Damn you, camera, damn you. Damn it! Work! Hopefully you can see what's going on there. Let's try and get some more light here. Okay, so there you can see the mechanism working away. Again, you know, looks. There we go. Okay, so I mentioned it comes with a stock. Here is the stock. It's really sturdy. It's not cheap looking or feeling at all. Actually, here I can show you. It's actually got Allen key bolts. That just shows you, you know, that they haven't really skimped on any of the materials at all. I love this stock. I love this addition here. It's got like a rubbery effect to the back of the stock. So when it's, you know, when you've got it stocked, you know, it just doesn't slip at all. I really like that. There is something I want to show you. It says Axe G series. What's with that? Okay, so here is the stock housing. I have tried it on an Earth blaster and it kind of works. With a bit of work, you could actually get this to fit an Earth blaster. Okay, so let's get it onto the blaster itself. There we go, we get a satisfying click in there. It's just like this blaster is just looking better every time. You can extend it out as far as you want, in whatever length I choose. You know, it's really comfortable. It's got 7 different clip settings, so awesome. And if you don't want it, there's like 2 neon pressure pads on the side, and the stock comes away really easily. So happy days with that. I'm just really loving the way it looks. You know, just aesthetically it's just really pleasing to look at as a blaster. Weight wise, I would almost compare this to a fully kitted Strife tactical, you know, with like a 35 loaded drum, with a sight. You got the front barrel accessory and the tactical grip, and a stock like the Retaliator stock that's quite chunky. So pretty, the weight, you know, it's actually feeling really heavy. Now it comes with the magazine. This is pretty awesome. I love the fact that you can pack 72 rounds in this. So you got 32, I beg your pardon, 36 in the first feed. Drop the mag, insert it again, and you've got the 36 on the other side. That's perfect, almost like the jungle clip mods you've seen from like Basic Nerf. And just here and there on YouTube. I absolutely love this. When it comes to loading the rounds, it's so easy. It's literally just pop the round in. There's no misalignment or anything like that that's possible. Sorry, let me just show you how it works. There's no misalignment possible at all, because there is like a rod, a guiding rod in the magazine, so all the rounds pretty much fit on there and slide straight down. So you know, there's no possible way for it to jam. I've tried to feed the rounds in at different angles, and tried to simulate a jam. It just doesn't seem to want to do that. So here we go. Oops. Magazine in, the blaster, it just looks so damn good. I can't, it's just awesome. Now when it comes to you, this Mr. Magic Button, we've got max distance and max rapid power. There we go. So what I do is set in the middle at the moment. This is my personal feeling. I'm not satisfied with the middle setting. I think it has to be all or nothing. When I say nothing, I mean max range or max rapid fire. I'll give you a quick firing demonstration. If you give me a second. So basically, the reason I'm saying this is I don't have a tape measure at the moment. I borrowed one this morning when I got the package from a neighbour. Basically, I was getting sort of stock ranges, as if you could mod it. I don't know, you could possibly. I'll leave that to the mod community to figure out. But basically, let me touch quickly on the modding. Even though the energy comes from the round itself, I believe you could crack this open and possibly do something with the mechanics itself. Perhaps make the round stretch further with the workings. Good luck to you guys sorting that out. But ranges, I was pretty much getting sort of stuck on this about sort of 45-50 feet, sort of parallel to ground firing, which is pretty good. When you knock it up to full power, man, you're seeing about 60 to 80 feet easy. It's awesome. I think right now it does take getting used to. I've got to say, these aren't like Nerf blasters. After using Nerf for a while, you kind of sort of learn how to use the darts and how to use it properly. Maybe it's just pretty much sort of plug and play with Nerf, but these, they do take a bit of adjusting to and learning how the rounds work with the blaster. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. I would in a battle, I would definitely take this. Would I need a pistol, as in the hammerhead? I'll get round to reviewing that later and give you my findings. But I have a feeling that people will simply just drop the stock off on this. It's not going to come off now. And just use the Havok, you know, as a pistol, type Uzi type pistol. I just love this blaster. It looks awesome. It's really functional. Right, let me just show you a quick blasting. That's probably best. Okay, let me try it with the setting on rapid first. This is sick. Okay, let me try it with the trigger now. It's just awesome. Let me stick it on max power. When I was firing these at the wall, they were literally bouncing straight over to the other side of the wall. All right, let's try this. You can see that there's so much more tension in the clip. Okay, I'm out. Drop the mag out. Here we go, 36 clips more. The trigger, it's more, what I would say is when you put it into the max setting, it turns the blaster into like a sniper rifle almost. You have to more or less choose your shots. That's the best way I can describe it. Straight off, as I said, you can see with the power, the accuracy is insane. Just, you know, I love these blasters. If anyone manages to get into a battle, I would just really recommend you check these out and try them in a battle. The clip, the rounds, I did a range test earlier, and I did lose some rounds, I gotta say, in the undergrowth. But sort of when I switched to sort of open ground, like in the street or somewhere, then the rounds really do stand out, and you can pick them out off the ground quite easily. But I mean, for an extra 25 NRG rounds, $4.99. It's a bit of a steal for that compared to Nerf rounds, as I've been told. I'm yet to work the math out myself, but if that's how it goes, then happy days. I would almost compare the rounds to, you know, the vapor blasters, to those. I don't want to say it, some fans have already said this, but this is kind of like a rich kid's gun. Why do I say that? Why do they say that? Is because when you fire the rounds, don't expect to find them again. That is pretty much what they're saying. In an enclosed space like a basement or something like that, no worries at all. In an open area, I would probably say after the battle's done, you're probably looking at heading to, you know, your Target, Kmart, Walmart, whatever, just to pick up some more rounds for your next battle. Is that a deal breaker? Maybe for some players, if you're going to be, you know, sort of playing on a weekly basis or what have you, then it's going to start eating up if you're spending, you know, that much a week or a month. But these blasters, definitely check them out, guys. I am loving the Havok, I have to say. I can't remember the last time I had good fun firing a blaster. There's just something about this whole real kickback every time it fires, especially on the max power. You really, you know, feel you're getting the power. Well, you're getting the full power. I've got to say that I don't have the biggest hands. Maybe I do. I don't think so. You know, I can hold the blaster quite happily. I will say when you switch to the max power, there is tension, but that's what the front pump handle, I guess, is for, because it's so much easier using this. I guess if you're taking a more sort of scope sighted snipe shot, the trigger's what you want. I really love this blaster. Check them out. It's Tek Recon. They're on Facebook. I'll drop the links below. I'm really happy with this blaster. Any questions, ask them below. Please rate, subscribe and comment. Yeah, I said it. Cheers guys. I'll throw up the Hammerhead review later, but my initial findings so far are very positive. Cheers. Fail. Fail. Right, I totally forgot to talk about the smartphone accessory that comes with the phone. Now here is the accessory mount. Let me show you that a bit better. What these slip into the guides on the blaster. Let's get that in there. Okay. Once that is in, you can see it's not coming out. It's not actually coming out. I'm pulling it quite hard. Okay, once that's in for good. And then basically at the top here, you adjust however you need it. It's got a little tooth there, and that's basically how you adjust the height. Now, it actually, an interesting thing, actually comes with 3 different I guess blockers or plugs for the blaster. Now they're rated all the way from 1 see that there, I hope. The 1 all the way over to 3. Now for really thin phones, you're looking at using the thickness 3. I'll show you why. Here we go. You can see it's got an extra guide in there, which basically when you plug it into the mount, it just sticks out much further than all the others. So let's just fit it on here. As you can see, the arc there actually makes it, you know, stick out much further. So compared to the pad, you can see it's almost halfway across the guiding pad. So if we slip in number 2, you can see there's a bit, you know, it's way less across the pad. You know, almost a quarter of it across. So you can see we're starting to get a lot thinner. This is number 1, and you can see, you know, there's literally, you know, this is for your really thick smartphones. So let's go ahead and get this all set up and set in, and I'll show you what it's like with my smartphone in there. Okay, now I've got an Android, so yeah, it kind of sucks. I have to wait for them to release the Android version, but okay, here we go. Once it's in, let me eject the clip. So yeah, once it's in, you can see the stylus makes there connection with the smart screen every time. So let's test it. It's still in there. I would recommend that they further reinforce, maybe with claws on the sides. I don't know how that would work, honestly, when you think about just like your phablets, you know, your phone tablets, like the Galaxy stuff. That's just too big. I don't think they could make the claws work. So perhaps just reinforce it on the top here somehow, make this bit stick out further and clamp down further. But you know, it works, you know. That's really settled in quite well there. So that is the phone app cradle on there. It works, you know. I've got HTC, and it's in there pretty well. So yeah, guys, check it out. Check them out. They're on Facebook. As I said, I'll throw all the links down below. And please do give me your thoughts and comments on what you think. If you got it, let us know what you think. Cheers, take it easy.